Hello, my name is Mark Hartley. I'm the editor of RDH magazine. I'm with Kevin Henry, who is the managing editor for Dental Economics magazine. We wanted to update you on two or three stories in the November issues of our publication. Kevin, what's going on with November Dental Economics?
Well, two things that I wanted to point out to our readers. First of all, we have a cover story that I think people will find of interest. It's with Laura Kelly. Laura is not only the first ever female to serve as president of the AACD, but also the first ever non-dentist. She's a lab technician in California, and she has some very interesting ideas about cosmetic dentistry and the trends that are going on there. So we talk about her, we talk about the AACD, and we think that you'll find that of interest in our November issue cover story. And the second thing I'd like to point out is our survey that we're doing with the Levin Group. This time it's the conclusion of our practice survey, and we're talking about overhead and how important that is in your practice. Where do you stack up versus some of your colleagues around the country? I think you'll find the numbers of interest to you. Overhead's always a hot topic, and it's one of the things that the Levin Group and Dental Economics really concentrated on in this November article.
Hey, well, great. I look forward to reading them.
Cool.
I wanted to talk about, go back to September and talk about a hygienist I know by the name of Margaret Corso, who wrote me a note. She's one of these hygienists who will write me notes, let me know what they think about the magazine. And she was talking about the cord from digital x-ray sensors, about people tripping over them. She knew of a couple of hygienists who had broken bones from tripping over these cords in the dental operatory. And so I mentioned Margaret's email to me to Anne Guion, who is the author of the Comfort Zone column for RDH. And for you guys who know who Anne Guion is, you know that she got very excited about it and immediately said that she knew dozens of war stories about occupational hazards in dental offices. And that is what her November column is about on page 48. Anne is writing about hazards associated with x-ray machine, electrical wiring, aerosols created by dental equipment, chemical spill, and even waxed floors. The one that left me going wild was was this anecdote about a hygienist who was reaching up to open a cabinet, and a computer monitor fell out onto her face. So, it was an interesting column. Do you ever worry about workplace accidents? You'll probably want to read Anne's column in the November issue of RDH. And that's what we are here to talk about today. Have a good day. Bye-bye.